Hello all, I am Vaping with Mr. J.
And I'm motor, guys.
And as you can tell by the title, we're coming to actually do a review of the Nord. My Nord's dead at the moment, which sucks. I think I left it on. But, it's dead. Oh well. I'll run with what I know because I've had it for a very long time and I used it for a little bit. So, alright, so I'm going to put this out here right now. It does leak. The reason why it leaks is because of the press fit coil heads. There's not much you can really do about it, but you do have to check it every now and then, make sure juice isn't pulling up in it, because if juice pulls up in it, it can actually leak down onto the board and fry the board, and then, well, you have to go buy another Nord or something else.
Well, at least Nord's not that expensive to
No,
have to
obviously not.
So if you mess up your Nord, don't worry. It's not like it cost a fortune.
Yeah.
But it is a good device.
Now,
Uh,
with that, getting that out of the way, because I know more about it than what he does, um, it does come, you can get two types of coils for it. You can get the mesh coil. Uh, I have some over here of the mesh coil, but I do not have the box that they came in, so I don't know what the resistance is. But the what is the resistance on the ceramic coil heads? 1.4. Yeah,
1.4.
and 1.4, the ceramic coil heads is what you're going to use for Nick salts. Um, with the mesh coil head, you want to use freebase nicotine, so normal e juice.
That's what I'm using now.
I don't remember what the price of the Nord is.
I brought mine for 35.
Yeah, that seems about right. About around
Even
30
though,
$35. It's not very expensive at all.
although you can get it cheaper on Vapor DNA for 16 bucks or
Yeah.
17 with tax and all that junk.
Yeah, well, you. Alright, so we're going to talk a little bit about vape shop prices right now. So, the reason it costs so much more in vape shop is, well, they have to make a profit on it. And selling it for $15, $16, there's not much money to be made there because they have to pay the bills to keep the light on. They have to pay for inventory. They have to pay their employees. So you're always going to spend more in a vape shop than what you actually are online.
And that's why I like to shop online sometimes.
But that's just to be no. We're not here to talk about that. I would
Just
say
so,
this. It is pretty durable. I've dropped mine. I don't know how many times, and the resin seems to be pretty good on it. The pink, the rainbow finish seems to be pretty good as well.
I have to
Although
say
mine
this
does
though.
have a few micro scratches, but nothing too terribly bad. It's still
Mine's
pretty
got,
much in perfect condition.
but I will say this though. Smok did a good job, or Smoke, whatever you want to call him, did a good job with this device.
Yeah,
I mean,
compared.
I really not a big fan like I was when I first got my first mod, which is the AL85. This little
They
guy
fucked
right
up.
here.
I'm gonna tell you right now, they fucked up on the Novo. The Novo fucking auto fires.
I was gonna get that at first, but then I was like, "Fuck, I'm getting the Nord. Nord looks a little bit better, in
Yeah.
my opinion. Just the way it looks, it just tell you right now, it almost feels the same weight of a big lighter.
Mm-hmm.
Probably about the same length, but not the same girth.
I don't test battery life on stuff. I usually vape it if it vapes good and lasts all day. Then we'll just chalk it up at that. And depending on how you vape on it and what coil head you're using, will dictate the battery life. If you're chain vaping it, it might last you, I'd say, about 4 or 5 hours. If you're not vaping as much, it'll probably last you all day.
Yeah, that's about the size comparison, guys.
Mm-hmm.
And don't worry, guys, I don't smoke anymore. Well, I never did, really. I just keep that.
Well, I can't. I did smoke for a little bit, but
I was more of a dipper.
yeah. Well, I started off smoking, then went to dipping. Um, so what do I think of it, or what do we think? Well, I don't know what he thinks of it, but I think it's a great little starter kit. I really
I
do.
agree.
Um, it's nothing too fancy. It's fairly basic. You have the USB charging port, and then you have a button to actually fire the mod, which I honestly prefer over something like this. This is draw to activate, so
Just
actually,
like a suit, you just had to draw.
yeah, I think this one's dying too.
I will put this in the side note though. I'm thinking about next all-in-one device or whatever. I will get the Alpha Trinity, which is made by the same company. But because my cousin has it and I want to try it out for myself, it's
Believe it
amazing.
or not, the Lost Vapor Ryan from article I'd read actually is better than the Alpha Trinity.
Yeah, ain't that the one with the DNA that can
Well,
come
they all
with a
right. So
DNA?
there's two versions to the Lost Vapor Ryan. They have the Lost Vapor Ryan DNA Go, which has a DNA chip in it, which is around $60-$70. And then they have the Orion Q, which just has a normal chipset in it that runs about $40 to $60.
I think I get the DNA go.
The DNA is actually really nice with that replay function. So if you get a hit that you actually like, you'd turn replay on, and it'll actually try to give you that hit every time.
That's amazing.
And then
I'll keep that.
you can go in there and adjust stuff with Evolve, or not Evolve, eScribe. So like you can actually go in and customize how you want it. It's a very interactive chip, but it's not newbie friendly, or it's not very user friendly for those who don't know how to do all that stuff. The only thing I've ever done when it comes to customizing a mod was on my RX-23. I put a monochrome image of Harley Quinn on there, the old Harley Quinn with the Jester outfit.
All right. It, yeah, I have to say this is great.
But the Nord gets a four, or not a four, 5 out of 10 for me. 5 out of 5.5. Or no, I've been, like I said, I've been drinking. It gets a 5 to 5.5 out of 10 for me.
I'd give it a 6 at the most.
Eh. The reason I'm giving it about a 5 to 5.5 is because it does leak.
Because of what?
Because it does leak.
Oh, that's why I won't go any higher than 6 because that right there is the leak. But this makes it perfect, especially if you work.
Yeah. If you're over in the UK, from what I've talked to some of the people in the UK that have it, they have theirs don't leak for some reason. Ours do.
They have all the good stuff.
Yeah. But
But
I think that's pretty
uh
much it.
yeah.
We'll recommend it. It's a decent little starter kit. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to be alerted when we upload new videos. Anyways, I am Vaping with Mr. J,
And I'm Moda.
and we are signing out.